Oh, that's refreshing. Here we are at Deer Park Heights. Just below us is Queenstown International Airport. Behind my car is the Remarkables. Aren't they remarkable right now? It's a beautiful location, and anytime you want to come here, you can guarantee that it's going to be beautiful weather. Yep, that's proper snowing. We call that chubby rain. We can shoot this. Let's do it. Queenstown Lakes District is an area in central Otago that encompasses Lake Wānaka, Lake Hāwea and Lake Wakatipu, as well as the surrounding towns, mountains, valleys, glaciers. And over the last 40 years, it really has become one of the great film regions of the world.
I think the Queenstown region is a very unusual package. It has the best lights, the best crew, epic locations in close proximity.
There's everything within this region that a film crew needs to execute an amazing production. And of course, at the end of it, it looks unbelievable.
Well, this weather is a little bit more like it. Here we are at Deer Park Heights, one of the dual locations of this area. I was lucky enough to grow up in Wānaka, only 45 minutes from here. And it was such an amazing place to grow up, right on the edge of Lake Wānaka, 5 minutes to Lake Hāwea, and all this incredible natural landscape to play in.
Film in the Wānaka region has grown over the years. There's this great little hub that's been born from the demand for more moving content in whatever format that is. Global brands that want to shoot outdoors content, they want stunning vistas, but they want coast and they want mountaintops and they want desert sort of straight roads. We have that all here, and so I think that's what's so appealing about this region.
Whichever way, you're in frame. All right, rolling.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to fly over here and produce the film. You kind of see the photos of obviously like the mountains and everything, and it's a different thing when you do land and you sort of walk off the tarmac and you're like, whoa, like, you know, it's all around me. Here I am thinking that it's kind of the diamond in the rough or the spot that we're looking for, but if I go for a drive 5 minutes that way, there's 3 options. If I go for a drive 5 minutes that way, there's 5 options. You know, I'm like, wow, like, it's exceeded my expectations in that sense.
So today we're going to go and check out a couple of locations for an upcoming shoot. It's a pretty popular spot out here. When it's busy, I'll be out here a third of my life, which is okay because it's a pretty nice spot. Now here we are up at our famous moss forest. It's a private property right next to Mount Aspiring National Park, and everyone loves it up here. We take super good care of this forest. It's unique in the amount of vibrant green moss. It's amazing. Shoot this thing at night time with some atmos and some big lights, and it just comes alive. It's magic. Bring crews and directors up here, and they just fall in love with it. They're stunned that we can access these areas, and then they're stunned with what we can do in these spaces, you know, what we can get in here, what we can achieve. It just fills me with joy. Their reaction makes me excited about these places. It's a super cool feeling.
The main draw card, of course, is the locations, our beautiful locations. So we've got these epic landscapes, very cinematic, relatively untouched. They're quite diverse as well. You know, you've got mountains and lakes and valleys and rivers and towns and snowfields. But I think what really makes our region special is that we've got quite incredible film support services here. So we've got amazing crew who've been working on high caliber international productions for decades, actually, quite a long time, very established. We've also got film support services, so equipment providers, caterers, transport, and even ancillary adjacent industries here and businesses who are pretty used to servicing the film industry.
I think people are everything in the film industry. Good people working on productions are vital. The whole Lakes District has an incredible core cast of people to call upon who are all world class. They've been trained on shows like Lord of the Rings, they've been trained on Top of the Lake. They bring incredible skill to the region. So you take an incredible region and then you take an incredible skill factor and you end up with a winning equation.
The thing is, people always think of amazing locations. Amazing locations on their own are not going to do anything for you. You need the crew, you need a hotel, you need a 5-star hotel. You need the whole infrastructure around this. If you can offer an epic location only half an hour or less from your 5-star hotel, you're in.
There's actually like a film production hub here in this beautiful place in the mountains, which is quite unique.
We're the small little community really, but with world-class technicians and world-class equipment and world-class locations. And everybody here has a real sort of can-do attitude, you know. I think it makes it easy to get things done.
Yep, perfect. Easy. Nice and chill, nice and mellow. Sick, cool.
Working here and filming here is just like, it's been incredible already, you know. I'm really stoked that we did end up, you know, having such a localized crew to work with. You know, it's one thing to fly somebody over that we know already from our sort of area, but to be working with crew on the ground who are obviously like really talented in what they do has been a really good experience, and I think it's going to really sort of show in the end product too.
Thank you, guys.
This is just such a big landscape. On days like this, we get fit. Got this massive valley through here. It's all been washed out. Some water races, some caves. We've even got some snow up here. This place is unbelievable. I love it here. This whole valley's been washed away by these high pressure hoses, leaving this incredible landscape. Can you not just imagine some wild horses or a Mars rover up in here? It's fantastic. I can wander around here the whole day, and around every corner there's something new and special.
The future is hugely exciting for this region in terms of film. There's about 2,000 quality dramas made in the world per year, and I think next year there's 30 being shot in New Zealand, which is a really good percentage of those dramas.
There's something about this region. Being here, I think it always will move people.
I would happily come back and shoot. Everything's just like so picturesque. It's so easy to frame up and get something really, really nice. So
it is definitely a very special place to film.